Hello, my name is Patrick Case, and this is my 2003 Acura CL S-Type. It's a supercar. I'm going to sell the car. It's my personal car. I've driven it for quite a few miles. I'm going to show you all around the car. I'm going to show you the good, bad, and the ugly. I really, if you're going to buy a car from me, I want you to see that it's what it's got, positive, negatives, etc. I'm not a car dealer. This is just my car. People always say, you know, oh, your videos, but this is just what I do. So, come on, I'll show you the car. We'll just start off in this corner and work our way around. The paint's excellent. This fender was backed into a number of years ago. So this fender is the color is just a fraction off. I mean, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but this fender has been repainted, but the car was not damaged. It's got brand new Bridgestone. What are they? Bridgestone Potenza tires, all the way around, brand spanking new. It's got brand new brakes on it. It's got vented discs, and these are lightweight Track Light 2 Forged Racing Series wheels. They're super lightweight. It helps make the car quicker. The paint on the car all the way around is fabulous. You can take a look. There's little minor teeny tiny scratches. Here's one. I don't know if you can see that in the paint, but they're just nothings. I mean, here's a little teeny tiny, you know, just really light. They could probably actually be buffed out. I haven't put any time into those two right now. But I'm real fanatical about the car. I've taken super care of the car, and the guy before me, I'm the second owner. The guy before me was an Acura tech mechanic. He worked on the car and did a lot of upgrades on it. The car is a super car to drive. It's got lowering springs on it, which the ride's fantastic. It's real tight around the corners, and it's dropped the car down about 1.5 inches. So you can see it's got a little bit lower stance on the way it sits on the pavement. As we come around the back of it, it's got stainless steel, Pro Comp stainless steel mufflers all the way up into it. If you get down low, they're polished stainless up underneath there. And as we come back out, the rear bumper's in real good shape. I ought to pop the trunk while we're here. There's a couple of marks here where it looks like somebody drug a piece of luggage over it or something kind of heavy. I touched them up. You can still see them, but they're there. Let me go pop the trunk real quick. The trunk's in super shape. And it comes with a fitted car cover. You see that in there, but the trunk is huge. For such a small car, it's got a big trunk. You can see how big that is. Cram this back up in there, and the spare tire has never been on the ground. It's brand spanking new. All the tools are in place. Everything's, you can still see the little nubs on the tire. It's never been on the ground. All your tools to change the tire, all the jack, everything's in place like it should be. Coming around this side, there's a bad spot in the bumper right here where there's just a couple of little lines. They were on the car when I got it. You don't really see them unless you're washing the car. Nobody ever notices it unless you get right on top of it. We'll go ahead and go into the interior on this side. The doors are perfect. All the seats are perfect. The leather's not, you know, a lot of times the leather gets frayed on the driver's seat. It's not that way. The carpets are like new. I don't have any kids, and the guy before me didn't have any kids, so the back seats are clean as a pin. There's no chewing gum or peanut butter sandwiches in there. Everything's in just excellent shape. Let me climb around the other side. Like I was mentioning, the inside of the car is just absolutely clean as a pin, and it's got a lot of compartments. You've got a double console unit here, a deep well and a shallow well, and inside the deep well is a power source. It's got heated seats. You've got your cup holders, or coverable cup holders. The leather's all in super shape. It's got another power outlet up here. It's got a felt cover. This is not an ashtray, it's more like a change tray. This car's never been smoked in. It's got the 6 CD compact changer. It's got the Bose surround sound system in it. It's got a compartment here for putting your CDs, extra CDs in. I just load it up and leave it. The stereo's fantastic. It's got another compartment up here for your sunglasses. The sunroof, which will operate real quickly, works perfectly. Doesn't leak. It's in super shape. And you've also got the vent system to where just the back kicks open, like that. All the felt on the roof is in good shape. Your sun visors are not all faded out. They're in excellent shape. Both of them have vanity mirrors. The car is real top notch. Really nice car. It's got an automatic tinting rear view mirror on it. It's got kind of the white silver style gauges. At nighttime, they simply glow with the numbers. You can't see anything in the dash except the numbers themselves. The car currently has 129,590 miles on it. I am driving the car every day. It's a super car. The 129, a lot of those miles have been on it from running down to Miami and back. I live up in Tampa area. My home is actually in Colorado, in case you see the Colorado tags, but I spend a lot of time in Florida. This car's never been to Colorado. I bought it from a guy here in Tampa, and I've had it for about the last 3 years. I put about 30,000 miles on this car, and it's just been absolute great. I just put a brand new clutch in it too. You know, I mentioned the brakes and the tires. I just put a brand new clutch in it in December. So the clutch has got less than 2,000 miles on it, and it runs like a top. The car's an absolute bullet too. You step on this car and about over, it's fast up to about 4,000, and above 4,000 it really takes off. The original manual, the original leather covered manual's in here. Paperwork for the clutch and the tires, all that's in here. Everything's been done. The car's been kept up to speed. It's a 6-speed transmission. In 6th gear, going down the road at 80 miles an hour, you're running about 2,400 RPM, 2,300 RPM. The car gets about 27 miles to the gallon, 28 if you can keep your foot out of it. Around town, it gets around 23, 24, mostly 23 for me, but it's real quick. Everything works exactly like it should. There's no light bulbs are burned out, nothing's out of the ordinary. The car is in virtually perfect shape. It's awesome. You would never know the car has that many miles on it, and again, they're highway miles, so you can't tell from driving it. It doesn't have squeaks and rattles and bumps and bangs. It's nothing at all. The car's tight as can be. It's a super car. Let's get back outside and I'll show you the front. Pop the hood. It's got tinted glass all the way around it. There's a couple of spots in the paint where right here where you see where the clear coat's starting to come off of it. Here's one that I buffed on that you can almost make them disappear, and I'll buff on this one this weekend. But again, there's just little teeny spots like that, and that's it. I mean, that's all that I'm aware of. If there are more on here, I'm not aware of them. I keep the headlights all polished out. These are not new headlights. These are the original headlights. They're just been polished up. And then inside the hood, it's got some performance modifications, but not the kind that make the car unreliable. The car is super reliable. It's got headers on it. It's got a P2R. The plenums are by P2R, and the intake is by P2R. It's got a P2R. I forget what they call this, but I'll think of it in a second. After the video's off, I'll think of what the name of that thing. And it's got a cold air intake. The whole car's been super taken care of. If you look around on this side, it's got an aluminum flywheel and aluminum pulleys. Now these are a different drive system. They're not an underdrive. They're not the kind that stress the engine. They make the engine lighter and faster, but there's no stress on the motor. And I just had the car serviced at Acura, and even they were telling me, you know, wow, what a clean, nice car. They were really excited about the car. It's a super car. You won't be disappointed in this car. If you're looking for a real good car or a real good car to put somebody in, the car's quick. So, you know, I can't say as I recommend it for somebody that doesn't have good driving skills. If you know somebody that needs a car that has good driving skills, this is a super car. This is not a car for someone who is learning to drive. This will get away from them. It's a quick car, solid car, all the way around. If you have any questions, my name is Patrick Case. I can't think of anything I forgot to tell you about, but if I have, ask me about it. So, my name is Patrick Case. My cell phone number is 727-560-3020. That's 727-560-3020. The car is located in Tampa, Florida. It's a super car. I absolutely will stand behind it. I love this car. But things are changing in my life. It's time to sell this car. And so if you need a real good car, this is a good car. Give me a call. Thanks so much for listening. Bye.